Hi Collective, it's Shania, y'all. Let's get a quick late night reading. Um, it's a lot of noise in the background, y'all. Archangel Michael, I ask that you preside over this reading. I ask that you protect me and my collective as we channel, transmute, and harmonize the energy for the highest good. Ashe. Y'all give me 1 second, y'all. Let me pause. All right, collective, thank you. All right, so we're going to have a question with this my deck, okay? But first, we're going to pull like just a leading card or encouraging card. Maybe we'll read it at the end, the ending card, okay? From the Black Moon Lilith Cosmic Alchemy Oracle guide deck, okay? Or deck collective. And my deck, okay? Yeah, let me shuffle. Archangel Michael, give me one card from the Black Moon Lilith deck that will help us close out the reading. We're not going to do a mystery card. Maybe we won't. Maybe we will. Let me try to slow down so I can talk. Collective is something, you know. I'm thinking about things that you learn in life, right? Or that you discover. Things that shatter your whole reality, okay? I feel like this is what's about to come in many people's lives. Possibly planetary, right? And I hope y'all can hear me, okay? One card, please, Archangel Michael. Yeah. Alright, y'all, something's hidden, something's rough. I'm seeing like a black, like a really black, purpley plum. A ripe plum. Maybe somebody had a plum today. Alright, bottom of the deck we have Saturn, age, reality, and discipline, okay? I'm getting judgment with this, okay? Like closing out a cycle and age. I just heard a knock and we got the number 28 here, right? Yeah, y'all, this lighting's terrible, but yeah. There's some sort of cycle or age being closed out. And I feel like, you know, things are being reviewed, what was done. Alright? And for this reading, my question is, and we only have 3 questions, okay? What's happening, Archangel Michael, with our inheritance? Ancestors, what's happening with our divine inheritance? Okay, collective. I want to keep it as the mystery, but I think we should go with that one. All right, thank you. Show me. Where is our divine inheritance, okay? Of course, it's within us as well, okay, collective? And when will we receive our ancestral wealth? I don't like that one now. Okay, maybe they're saying we already got it. Lights, camera, action in the reverse, okay? Alright, pretending to be kind. I don't know what this is, collective. Okay, here we go again. My brain's hurting. I saw 4:33 on the clock, but I didn't call it, okay? And there's something, and this makes it look so dark there, but I was thinking about that Matrix one earlier, right? Because there's something definitely about the feminine and the masculine energy, okay? because you have the ones and the zeros that represent the matrix. And there's a code in and of itself, which I know they use the code, the ones and zeros, in order to interpret it, I guess, in the computer, but there's something else to it, okay? But I feel like our, or many people's, reality is about to be shattered. Even us so-called ascended beings. I'm just getting a feeling like we don't even know half of the true story of what's going on here, collective, okay? Even about ourselves. I think this truth that's going to come out soon is so profound, okay? That it's going to shatter many people, and many very strong people, people that we've seen out here holding it down, collective. I don't know, it's just some feeling. We're going to come to some major realization, okay? All right. I said, what's happening with our inheritance, right? Let's move this over a little. Somebody's pretending to be kind. What's happening with our inheritance? Your services, what did I say? What's happening with you? Your services are no longer needed, okay? So what I feel like is whoever was in charge of the money or knew where the inheritance is or was, right? They're being removed. So maybe it's like a change of structure. There's some restructuring going on wherever this wealth is being held. Okay, and this is what's happening with it. So I'm getting delays with that once again, collective, okay? You've been waiting this long, okay? Let's see what's happening with our inheritance. Oh my goodness, collective. I feel like they've removed these people that's been pretending to be kind. And your wealth is on the way. And a heck of a lot of it, collective. And I think it's all about you being you, collective. 744 on the clock. And I think this is the key. This is why they've been trying to trick you out of your spot. They've been going so hard in the paint, collective. Trying to be you. The key to be you is tricking you into not being you. Tricking you into thinking that you're worthless. They've tricked some mighty people like this, collective. So potential stars. They've tricked them out of their spot. But look, your wealth is coming. Our wealth is coming. But let's clarify this one. Your services are no longer needed. But it says a tsunami of prosperity is coming your way. Beautiful. This should be quick, collective. I'm just smiling over here because I was feeling a little dismayed today. Okay, I'm just coming to certain realizations, right? And I'm just trying to understand and overstand. You know why? I'm a thinker, so I like to get the gist behind things, even though I'm slow to catch them half the time. But it's okay. When I catch them, it's like, eureka. All right, show me your services are no longer needed. Come on. Show me that, show me that, show me that. I like that. Show me what's coming our way. What's the tsunami of prosperity that's coming our way? Thank you. That went in the reverse, collective. I don't know what that was. Let's keep this one as the mystery. The mystery card. This is what's holding it up. These evil ass siblings. And their stupid collaborators. I was going to say provocateurs. That's like provoking, right? I should have said it. I don't care if my works are wrong. I mean, I do care, collective, but I think it's more important that I say the words, okay? All right, let's keep going. Let's keep going. All right. No, let's do this one first. Your services are no longer needed. Allow me to tell your story. Psychic reader, biography. I feel like someone's taken over, a different person. Maybe this person was corrupt, whoever this is, that was handling your services. Tyner, okay? Maybe either Tyner wants to tell your story or they're booting Tyner. Tyner's getting the boot, possibly, collective. Or you're Tyner, I mean. Show me this tsunami of prosperity. Prosperity. Collective. I'm getting like old wealth. Ghosts from the past. I'm getting that video with Thomas Jefferson too, that read, okay? Because I think this card came out in there, one of those Thomas Jefferson type reads. I heard the fish do something, collective. Okay, and this one went in the reverse. Everything you desire. Oh, isn't that beautiful? What did I say about the wealth? Okay. Everything you desire for me is yours to bear in the reverse, okay? So in the reverse, meaning it wouldn't be for you or them, right? And their desires. I still feel like it's with these ghosts. I feel like someone's being haunted, okay? And I feel like the ghosts also indicate that this has been going on for a long time, or these are your ancestors or somebody's ancestors, right? Or there's something about the past, right? Let's get a couple on that one, top and bottom. We're going to keep moving. Injustice cannot stand forever, okay? And it behooves us to try to get on the right side. Because at some point, the hammer will fall, right? And you don't want to be under it, shit. Right? Who wants to be under it? They do? Probably, okay. We got NASA here, collective. Here we go. I'm trying to make this a fast read. Ghosts from the past. Let's see. Distance healer. I'm getting like they made a mistake, a miscalculation. Okay? In terms of who they came for, okay? Or maybe there's a distance healer who made a mistake, coming for the wrong person. Third house. Peers, communication, negotiation, technology, transportation, expression, learning, siblings, okay? And we have the sibling rivalry. I'm getting some collaborations, okay? And you're sexy, collective. There's always got to be sex, money, and possibly drugs or drinking involved, okay? That makes for an exciting story and an exciting life, collective. Okay? Okay, that's, you know, that's being sarcastic, collective, okay? Something collective about there's sibling rivalry, there's sex involved, there's peers and communication. I'm getting gossip, okay? I'm getting like you're a healer, right? They did all this to steal money or energy, some sort of prosperity that belonged to you, right? And then they put you under unjust burdens. They did this, right? And maybe they're being haunted. They're being reminded of what they did in the past, right? I'm getting for jealousy because you're sexy or something, okay? It all sounds like childhood, high school gossip, collective. And these are probably grown freaking people, collective. The shit never ends, I'm telling you. It just doesn't end. Just wipe them away, Lord. Wipe them away. Wipe away our tears. Just send a big barrel of water and wash them away. And we could all sing Kumbaya together. Collective, okay? These motherfuckers, okay? These are some motherfuckers. Those annoying ass bugly flies. Like that card, Collective. Alright, let's see. Shout out to Spiritual Advisor, right? Alright, what was this question? Y'all know I lose myself. Where is the wealth, ancestors? We need to know. Something about this Tyner, it's just irritating me. Looking at me right there. Let's read that in the reverse. It's rent it. Okay? And y'all, believe it or not, I will look up some of this shit. And you will literally find it, okay? Okay? I'm just taking it like all things are possible, okay? Let me see something real quick. Let me see if I can prove a point. RENYT. Let's see what we get. Okay, we didn't get a hit that time. All right, Collective, you're lucky. You're lucky. Wait a minute, I see something. This says rent it. Jumble word answer. Unscramble. Okay, that's just a word scramble. No, actually someone has a YouTube called named that too as well. Okay. All right, y'all. All right, let's get to this question. Where is the money? Where is the money? Where is the money? You have been chosen to take down a corrupt empire, okay? It's an empire. Now, if we can just determine where this empire is located, okay? And who's running it. Where's the money? You still think it's a game? Wow, y'all. They like talking to these niggas right here out on the board right now, Collective. So they like, look, now we about to out you possibly in a few seconds from now, okay? I think they've already done it, Collective. I just looked over there. Get the fuck out of here, Collective. Let's go. Show me. Where is this corrupt empire located? Thank you. Wow. Collective. Get the fuck out of here. Y'all, and I know I say this often, but get the fuck out of here. Okay. I asked where is it located. It says ancestors doing the Geeka Leak on these comics. The reason I wrote this card is because I believe this is the name of the dance I would watch the young children in Africa do all the time. Collective, they're going to deal with this black on black crime, y'all. Okay, there's something that's been going on in Africa against blacks in America. Whatever you call yourself, Collective, I don't know, natives in America. I'm telling you. And they have to get those Olmec heads back from over there, y'all. That could be the cause of some of these world natural disasters. Because in a read before, and it came back in my mind the other day. In a reading before, that's how it came out. The Olmecs, you know, because at first when I would see the card come out, I just got this ominous feeling with the Olmecs and the Nomo, okay? But it's like the energy is so strong. They need to be fucking played with, Collective. They better get those heads from, I think they sent 12 or 13 heads over there somewhere in Africa years ago. And I think those Europeans or whoever the hell they were that sent them over there, those huge ass heads, right? They knew what they were doing. Who would do that? Man, y'all, that's the corrupt empire they talking about. Africa, there's something. This is where the wealth is. That's what I asked. Where is it? And this kept coming out for my own readings today, Collective. Aruba is also significant. Okay? It's like a never ending. And this card was out because I put the cards back. and I picked them again. Melanocytes is always about melanin. Okay? Alright, let's hurry up. We're going to get to this and make this shit quick. Why is a river here? Let me see. You about to do something ain't never been done before, collective. And that's for sure, I'm telling you. You're about to really cut the head off the snake and take the fucking money back. It's like when Equalizer went to the first one, right? I think went to the guy's house, the Russian, I don't know, house, and got him after he got out the shower. Okay? And what the guy was like, hey, what can I do to help you or something, right? What can I do for you? And he was like, you know, he wanted peace. And he couldn't give him that. Okay, because he wasn't made of peace, that man. Okay, y'all, something going down. Something going down. We got 2 locations, Africa and Aruba. This is where the wealth is. Somehow, some way. Or at least a major chunk of it. You will learn to respect me. I'm getting a black Mona Lisa. Okay? Y'all, these... Love yourself. I feel like they're saying this to these other countries. These are probably, this is black on black crime, collective. That's what I'm getting again. They're working with others, being complicit to hurt us. And we're hurting ourselves as well. Okay, so it says, you about to do something ain't never been done before. What's that? And we're going to put love yourself out here. What's that, Archangel Michael? What we about to do? Shut this shit down. We about to shut this shit down. We about to shut this shit down. Okay, let's see. What we about to do, Archangel Michael? I think we need that one. And let me see if I can get one to come out on its own. I don't know. Okay. Whoa. Alright, there's some sort of assistance, collective. Or maybe this is, I don't know. Law enforcement is involved in some way. But it says getting snaked by a snake. Okay, so somebody's getting doubled or betrayed, I feel. That was a part of this. Maybe they're telling the truth. Because we have law enforcement in the upright. Yeah. Alright. What's about to happen? Rainy day fund, collective. I feel like somebody's speaking about what happened. Somebody that knows. Neteru. Something to do with the Pantheon, maybe? Maybe you have a rainy day fund. And it's within the Pantheon. Yo. Alright, let me see real quick. Show me the Neteru. Maybe they all just saying, we here. And we protecting your shit. We know it's over there in Aruba and over there in Africa, and we about to get that shit. Okay, let me see. Something going on, okay. I'm getting a cactus. It's like a succulent, right? I don't know. It's a dry region, and it could be thorns and cactus, right? So it could be an unpleasant situation. Let's see the other one. Sade in the reverse, collective. Okay. I think these are just side messages. These are the people. This is where it is. Maybe Sade has the wealth, or maybe she thinks she has it. Alright? If you have it, the money's cursed. The property's cursed. If it's not in the hands of the person and the people that it was designed for. You're destroying your own life. And you're going to suffer until you relinquish the wealth. And then you'll begin to serve your karma. Thank you. This is a big fucking deal, collective. Your ancestral wealth, okay, that your twin tried to steal, along with a lot of other dumb motherfuckers, okay? Your twin messed up. You get the booty. Okay, get ready to get more booty, collective. Okay. All right, let's see. What was I asking? Okay, rainy day fund. This is a big freaking deal, collective. In the reverse, it's like major deal, collective. Rainy day fund. Crustacean. Invertebrate. Oh my goodness. Invertebrate animals. Arthropods. Aquatic mineralized calcium carbonate. Calcium CaCO3. Shell. I.e. krill, shrimp, etc. Okay. So, I'm getting like they ain't got no rainy day fun because they ain't got no fucking backbone, collective. Damn. Imagine your worst fucking nightmare, collective. They coming for these people. Was it worth it? Was it worth it? And you still don't get to keep it. And even if you had it for a little while, you can't enjoy it. That was a big mistake. And your twin help, collective. And probably your family. Okay, but we're going to pull on this NASA real quick. And we're almost out of here, collective. Show me the melanin. Why is it here? Imagine your worst nightmare is coming. For those that applies to. Show me melanin, melanocytes. Melanin, melanocytes. I'm silly, y'all. Let's get this one too. They're using everything for magic. This is what they're based on, collective. And we're just learning this. This is at the basis of everything that these people do. Your magic isn't working. Walk away. Okay? Let's see. Melanocytes. New home. Something about their new home. They trying to do something. They're using our bodies. This is why this NASA is here, y'all. Show me. Melanocyte. Jackpot. I feel like for money, as well as I'm taking that as the Ace of Swords. Like jackpot. You're right. Okay, melanocytes. Eric, I don't know. Take it where it put it where it belongs. Okay, this name is significant. Show me, NASA. What are they doing with this melanin? You have been given the authority by the divine to call judgment on all parties involved. I want them all, some of them swallowed up in the earth and just crunched up like teeth. I want many others just hurled out into the Milky Way galaxy, okay? Let's see. Maybe some put like a chain on their ankle and drop them to the bottom of the Marianas Trench, okay? And I'll get back to you about the rest, Archangel Michael. Okay, collective, you too. You make it known what you want. That's just the start. All right. NASA, Hinton Collective. And I was trying to remember the last time. I said, why did I write this card? And I remember I wrote this card for, what was that brother, I think, who went near, I don't know if he oofed a police officer or somebody. And I don't advocate this, right? Okay, but the police officer oofed his little son, collective. And I watched how he went through that court, and all those white officers were surrounding him. And it took strength. You know how they slaughter our little babies on the street, collective, okay? And he stood up against it. Y'all, Hickson Road, y'all. This is, Sydney, Australia, collective. There's connections. There's some other hinting out there in Sydney, Australia, collective. There's a tie between NASA and Sydney, Australia. Y'all, but they're going to prison for the rest of their life for stealing this wealth, okay, and then being involved with this black magic. This is what these people do. And these are people that you look up to. Agencies, organizations, institutions, okay? But it's all based on some sort of dark witchcraft, collective. This is what it looks like. It's coming out to be this way. And they're pretending to be kind, but they're not. Who is this pretending to be kind? A nail biter. They're biting their nails now. It fell out there on Tyner and Sean, okay? We're almost out of here, y'all. Why is this a big deal, Archangel Michael? Because it's our shit. And it's a hell of a lot of it, okay? That's why. Let's keep it moving. Last question. When, okay, did I ask, when will we get our wealth right? Lights, camera, action. But we did have a tsunami of prosperity is coming your way in the beginning, right? But lights, camera, action in the reverse. 30:33 on the clock. What is your karma? Wow. Wow. So what did I ask? When is it coming, right? So you're not getting karma. Okay, this is the way I'm taking it, because there's no forward movement with that lights, camera, action. There's no movie taking place or something, right? And, you know, there's no orchestration going on. But, and what is your karma? I'm taking like karma as opposed to dharma, okay, with those two. But let's see something real quick. Utopia collective, I think that's it. You don't get karma, you're getting peace, okay? And... but when, okay? But there's something about these fake tarot readers. One more time, Archangel Michael, when are we getting this? When is that money coming and that wealth and all that happiness and... maybe when the witch is dead. That don't have to be a dark high priest, though. Okay, something, they're protecting you. Maybe there's a delay. And I think I said that before, okay? This witch could go, or this high priest could go either way for me. There's something going on. They're still doing the black magic. That's why it keeps coming out. And there's some woman I feel is doing it. Okay, some feminine energy. Might be like the big matrix lady, okay? I don't know, collective, okay? But it's wrapping up. It's yours. It's yours, okay? Any final messages for this week? All right, both in the reverse. It's time to reclaim the throne. Oh my goodness, in the reverse, collective. A prophet told your family you were chosen as a child. I feel like they're delaying it. Because I don't know, I might have said something about delays earlier. But it's still going to happen, but they're delaying it. Look at this. What does it say? Yeah, that's why it's taking so long. This is beautiful, collective. Your case is going all the way to the Supreme Court. All right, collective, you're going to get your wealth, okay? You're going to get your wealth. We're going to get our wealth, okay? And all those people involved, they're going to feel quite stupid and idiotic, okay? All they had to do was ask, collective, as I start to get my wealth and create billions and possibly trillions of dollars, I'm going to share my money with good people. I'm going to build... What else would I do with all that damn money, collective? It would be a waste of everything. Okay? If I didn't build a beautiful world. What the hell is wrong with these people? They're just not bright, collective. They only got one brain cell, okay? Let's go. Multiplication, your higher self, y'all. This is what's happening. So there's a delay for that, okay? But it's okay. You're ascending. And so is your wealth is growing, okay? Bottom of the deck. Our mystery card, I mean. Button eyes. All right, collective. If you like the video, these people are soulless. Like the video.